Finally, no phone service. No more updates from social media about the world coming to an end or some random scam message. Oh, man. I feel lighter already, don't you? It's kind of odd how you don't even realize how much that stuff weighs you down. Alright, my little icicle. Bundle up. It's going to be a pretty chilly setup, and we got here a little later than I planned since someone took her time packing and doing her makeup. Oh, look at those puppy dog eyes. You're lucky you're so cute. But it's just going to be us out here, you know? I'm not sure who you're dressing up for. Well, I do appreciate the effort. I know for a fact you're cute without makeup. You don't even have to try. You're beautiful the way you are. Okay, in my defense, you did kind of look like a little raccoon in the morning after you fell asleep with that waterproof makeup on or whatever. I guess it just couldn't handle mountain night swimming. You were still cute though. And just think how much easier it would be if you packed a little lighter. You don't use half the stuff anyway. Oh, hey, come on, don't be going after my purple flurp like that, alright? I like getting out of the city, but I'm not about to live like a caveman. I'm gonna have my soda and I'm gonna like it. Don't you dare take this from me. Me too, baby. You know, remember that time when we visited that mountain lake last summer? It was like stepping into some kind of romance book with the way the starlight danced over your skin as we swam in the dark all night. What are you getting all flustered about? I've seen all of you many times, you know. That time is just burned in my memory a little bit more. For several reasons. Like that one time when you almost jumped out of your skin when you thought there was a leech on you. What, me scared of that thing? Not that I remember. I feel like I came in like the hero and helped you relax, and we both found out it was only a leaf. Yeah. That's exactly how I remember it. Hey, come on, don't roll your eyes at me. You know, the best part of that trip was probably when that squirrel took off with your underwear. Now, you gotta admit, that was kind of funny. Well, now the squirrel has the most expensive taste in the forest. Alright, come on. Let's get all this stuff set up, yeah? It really is like leaving the world behind coming up here. You just can't beat it. Alright, you're all set. You can carry that pack all by yourself? Alright then, off to our favorite spot. This far off the beaten path? I doubt it. It was quite the job for us to find it the first time, remember? I'd be shocked if anyone else has stumbled upon it. Well, maybe Bigfoot, but that's an exception. Oh, you mean all those news stories about the attacks going on up here? And no one knows who or what did it? Nah, it's just a scare tactic, typical news. You don't have to worry. If anything tries to mess with us, I've got this big knife, and I'm the scariest thing in these mountains. I'll keep you safe. That's right, baby. You're looking at an alpha wolf, and I'll always protect my Luna. Honestly, yeah. Most wildlife will be sleeping or have left the area. Thank goodness. That's one of the bonuses of winter camping. No bugs. Yeah, I remember. We basically lived in their tent to keep from getting eaten alive by those bloodsuckers. Give me a bear to fight any day over a swarm of mosquitoes. Winter camping is definitely a change. But I handle the cold better than you, so it's not a big deal for me. And like I said, no bugs. And who's always curling up to me in bed, huh? Who's always squirming her way up into my jacket? And who has feet like blocks of ice? Don't worry about it. I get it. I'm a pretty hot guy, and you want to be close. Makes sense? Oh, did you just throw a snowball at me, you little shit? You're cute, but I'm not going to let you get away with that. Get over here. And if you think this is the end of our match, just wait till I have you cuddled in the tent. I'll get you back. Oh yeah, good eye, babe. There it is. Let's see. Oh yeah. We have the whole place to ourselves, just like I said we would. I told you, our spot is just how we left it. Oh my god, the Cheeto bag? The remains of our munching. And check it out, our fire pit is still here too. There's even some dry leftover wood. We can get a fire going and warm the place up while we set up camp. Much better. How are you, my angel? Not too tired? Good. Let's get this fire going before we actually turn into icicles. Here, I'll carry the wood. You just keep loading my arms. Nah, don't worry, I can carry it. You can repay me with kisses later. Great work. This should be enough to get us started. It's easy to forget just how peaceful it is out here. I mean, look up. We don't see stars like that in the city. It's like time stops. All set up and ready for the night. Now we can just relax and enjoy before we turn in. Certainly no hurry. Come here. Come sit on my lap. I got a story to tell you. Yeah, why not? This is the perfect setting. There is a story I wrote, and I wanted to tell you. And what better place to do it than right here? Oh, hot cocoa. The perfect topper for this moment. Thank you. Now, let's settle in. So, this story is called The Christmas Demon. Pretty spooky, right? Don't worry, it's not what you think. Alright. So beyond the North Pole, where the northern lights burn like cold fire, there lives a figure songs never mention. Once, long ago, he had hoped to wear the red coat and guide the reindeer just like the jolly old man. He had the charm, the presence, a smile that could warm even the iciest heart. But Santa saw something too wild in his eyes, something that lingered a little too long on mischief. So he was passed over, rejected, and instead given the task no one else wanted, tending to the naughty list's most stubborn brats. The young women who choose pettiness, cruelty, and selfishness year after year. Sound familiar? He is the Christmas demon, though he prefers simply the visitor. Tall, impossibly handsome, with dark, curling candy cane horns that catch the moonlight like polished obsidian, and eyes that glow like ice. His cloak is midnight velvet edged in blood-red fur, and he wears a crooked Santa hat more so for irony than warmth. He does not strike or bind or burn. His tools are more subtle. A voice like spiced wine, a gaze that strips away the fakes, and shadows that replay every unkind word and every selfish choice. Pretty cool powers, right? He comes only on Christmas Eve, to young women who have spent the year sharpening their edges on everyone around them. His purpose is simple: to startle them, to charm them, to frighten them just enough that they choose to soften before the night is through. This Christmas Eve, snow drifted past a high-rise window where a young woman sat alone, phone in hand, lips curled in habitual disdain. She had ghosted friends, snapped at strangers, and hoarded favors, and scattered little cruelties like salt. The room was stylish but cold. The tiny tree in the corner, artificial and unlit. At the stroke of midnight, the air grew heavy with pine and faint smoke. Shadows thickened in the corner, then parted, and he stepped into the lamplight. "Have you been naughty this year?" he asked, voice low and warm as if the question itself were a caress. She startled, heart racing, but covered it with a scoff. "Who the hell are you supposed to be?" He smiled, slow and devastating. "Someone who notices when kindness goes missing." He lifted a gloved hand, and the shadows rose like silk curtains. Suddenly the room filled with echoes, her own voice cutting someone down, her laughter at another's embarrassment, the silence after she walked away from people who needed her. The vision circled her, gentle but relentless. She backed up a step. "Turn it off. This is ridiculous." "Is it?" He moved closer, not threatening, simply present in a way that made the room feel smaller. "You're clever, quick, beautiful when you want to be. All that sharpness could protect instead of wound. All that fire could warm instead of burn." His tone was almost fond, like a lover pointing out a flaw he still adored. "I don't come to hurt you. I come to remind you there's still time to choose differently." The shadows pressed closer, showing a future glimpse. Holidays spent alone, invitations ignored, and bridges burned to ash. Not dramatic torment, just quiet, aching emptiness. Her breath caught. "You're trying to scare me into being nice?" "Only a little," he admitted, eyes glinting with amusement. "Just enough to tip the balance. Be good, truly good, and I leave you in peace with a merrier morning than you deserve. Refuse." He let the word hang, then extended one hand, palm up. Beyond it, the air shimmered like a doorway into an endless twilight. "Then you come with me. Some women need longer lessons." She stared at the hand, at the promise and the warning in it. The shadows waited. The choice was hers. Most years they choose wisely. A tremor, a tear, a shaky nod. And he withdraws with a wink and a single black rose left on the table, thorns carefully removed. But sometimes, one laughs in his face and dares him, doubles down on every cruel impulse. When that happens, he sighs, almost regretful, and the doorway widens, and she is drawn through, into his realm of soft shadows and patient mirrors. There, surrounded by every echo of her own making, she learns, slowly, thoroughly, and she does not return. Pretty dramatic, right? He never raises his voice. He never needs to. After all, charm and a touch of fear can accomplish what violence never could. So, if you're a young woman, and the year has been more sharp than sweet, light your tree, mind your tongue, and listen for footsteps that sound like velvet on snow. He might be coming to charm you back to goodness. Or if you refuse, to take you to where goodness is no longer optional. Merry Christmas. Be nice. He's always watching. I did indeed write it. And I got the inspiration from one little brat that I know. Well, I'm glad that you loved it. Quick, get behind me. Stay back, alright? I'll take care of whatever this is. Come on out, big boy. Let me introduce you to Mr. Machete. Shh, it'll be alright. Just keep quiet so I can listen. What the? It's a little kitty. Hey, come here. Come here, little kitty. How you doing? I'm not sure. We're so far from everything, she could have come from anywhere, I guess. It's freaking cold up here for a cat, I'll tell you that. I mean, she is a big fluff ball. Aw, she's cute. Hey, babe. Do we have any meat? Oh yeah, perfect. Give her some of that chicken. Poor little girl must be starving. I'll make a little bed by the fire so she can keep warm. Keep her? I guess we'll see. She seems like a female cat. She might have some kittens somewhere, but if she follows us back to the car, then we can think about it, alright? It is getting kinda late. Wanna head in and cuddle? It'll be a lot warmer in there. Alright, beautiful. We can sit out here on the fire as long as you like. But if you fall asleep in my arms, that's fine. I'll carry you in there. But either way, I will be unwrapping my Christmas gift. Merry Christmas, babe.